OK。
Oh, look at this! Wow! Throwback clinch! Lou Wenbo's got to be careful he doesn't gas out early. He's gone at him really hard early. Reminiscent of Gordon the Great.
有很多运动员在擂台上都讲究所谓的战术，不停地游走或者用正蹬控制与对手的距离，甚至用搂抱去卸掉对手的火力。虽然这些战术运用的恰当，的确会赢下比赛，但是总会让拳迷们觉得看得不过瘾。那么今天就为大家带来几场几乎不防守只进攻的硬汉血战。晕血的小伙伴迅速滑走，小心被见血误伤。都知道泰拳天王波球是出了名的硬，可就有这么一个人打得他鲜血直流，他就是来自俄罗斯的暴君哈亚。那时的波球在中国武林如入无人之境，风头正劲，并且刚刚在上个月战胜了一龙，在搏击界也引起了不小的一波轰动。哈亚当时的名气并不是很大，因此他决定破釜沉舟，想要靠打败波球这位泰拳传奇而让自己名声大噪。那么来看看他能否做到呢？比赛一开始，哈亚就坚定地对着波球头部展开了进攻。波球当然是血性十足的，看着这位挑战者如此的凶，自己也是不甘示弱，重重还击了回去。面对如此强大的对手，哈亚完全没有忌惮对手的战绩和资历，不断地用犀利的肘击砸向波球，很快就将波球的头部打开了一道口子，这是令很多人都想不到的。哈亚看波球流着血，提醒裁判，然而波球却丝毫不以为意，示意我没事，继续吧。哈亚继续肘击波球的头部，看波球不断躲避，分散注意力的同时，他立马来了个转身后蹬，这很显然不会奏效。虽然波球流血了，但奋战几十年的肌肉记忆很快将对手顶翻，但却看到波球胸膛上有不少从头部流下的血。波球开始咬着牙反向哈亚压进，并发起了一个顶膝。哈亚不甘示弱，再次还了一记肘击，甚至在波球出高扫的时候，直接将波球掀翻。这一系列的操作都让大家对这位战斗民族的小将刮目相看。
来，好。好。来，冲！冲！
看到这儿不免有些沉重，因为哈亚用如此硬汉的打法的确令人惊喜，并且还是面对着王者级的波球，但是却也能清晰地看到哈亚明知波球的伤处，却依然一肘一肘砸向波球的裂口处，不免让人觉得有些趁人之危。但在擂台上不顾一切赢下比赛，也不失为一种敬业的表现。波球也知道哈亚一肘一肘砸向自己的裂口处是想让自己坚持不下比赛，因此他也试图去搂抱着哈亚，躲避哈亚的肘击。哈亚身上也沾了不少波球的血，着实看着有些触目惊心。波球很男人的没有中途止血，打完这一回合，来到第二回合，波球开始加强了主动的进攻，一腿接着一腿，一方面想要重伤对手，一方面也想着拉开双方的距离。 哈亚的战术依然是肘击波球，但由于过于盲目的想要近战波球，也着实让波球狠砸了好几拳。波球不断用顶膝和正蹬腿去重创对手，甚至看对手依旧故技重施，他也开始用肘击对对手还以颜色。哈亚被波球顶在绳角，终于感受到来自波球的怒气，两人都不客气了，开始了肘与肘之间的搏杀。这时候哈亚的额头似乎也裂开了口子，淌出血来。两人血战到第3回合，波球打得更加卖力了，一腿接着一腿，直接砍向了哈亚。既然已经打到这个程度，哈亚只能是继续猛攻了。哈亚更是放弃所有的动作，直接选择单一的肘击进行进攻。看来是在赛前对波球的比赛扒了无数遍，找到了这是波球最大的漏洞，也是最有可能战胜波球的方法。并且对于波球的腿法，哈亚总是直接接住，并且反去摔波球。波球的几个得力绝招全被哈亚克制。波球必须找到能够重创哈亚的新方法，但很显然时间不多了，并且波球由于伤势已经发动不了太多的进攻。最后的结果是双方打满3回合，哈亚通过判定拿下了比赛胜利。赛后，波球头部被缝了19针，哈亚也凭借此战的出色表现一战成名。虽然波球输了，但是他带伤奋战到最后的精神依旧令所有人钦佩。在格斗场上放狠话很正常，毕竟要助长点气势，增加点看点。 但侮辱中国和中国人，那就别怪中国猛将将你打得满地找牙了。美国拳王桑农里奇赛前口出狂言，辱骂中国人是低等人种，还没有一个能打的，并且在称重现场偷袭中国选手刘文博，气得刘文博直接在赛场宣战，说不和他拼技术，直接拼命。
Looks like he's gonna run at him and headbutt him like E Honda.
It's on!
Oh, he's trying to punch.
Oh, look at this! Wow!
Throwback clinch.
比赛开始，刘文博直接冲了上去，两个人抱住对方的头，直接开始了玩命的抡拳。终究是火力太强，桑农主动挣脱开了，但可以看出他的脑门已经被打出一圈红印。
They are these two fighting hard, and now they've broken.
But he might have gassed himself out in the first 20 seconds of the fight.
Oh, this is a ridiculous fight. Let's see what happens next. If I was Winbo, I'd be wanting to use my jab to establish the distance. You got to watch out for the karate kicks of Shannon Rich. He's got an excellent bare knuckle karate background and is a third-degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
桑农开始游走起来，时不时用脚试探对手，但刘文博的怒气还没有完全发出来。看到对手如此消极对战，更是气不打一处来，直接向对手招招手，示意对手上。
Winbo throwing some hard shots.
Nice, oh, nice jab there. Was that wobbling or steady?
Check hook lands for Shannon Rich. Both these fighters taking turns.
Nice cover up there by Rich.
Oh, nice forward piece. The kick
Rich is
misses.
saying, let's stand in the middle and let's get it on.
Inside low kick lands for Winbo. Outside low kick lands for Shannon.
Definitely the height and reach, and definitely the bigger man is Lou Wenbo. Light heavyweight contest scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds.
That's the second check hook that's landed for Shannon Rich. That's something I recommend he keeps doing.
经过一段时间的追逐战，刘文博终于把对手逼在笼边，砸了2拳。桑农立刻抱摔刘文博，甚至还让他拿到了上位的优势位。他不断用肘击砸向刘文博的耳根处，甚至还将刘文博的额间直接砸出一道口子。刘文博一度十分危险。
Of the 12-6 elbow roll, and he's already opened up a cut on Winbo.
This is just like the press conference. He took him down.
That's right. Winbo, one thing about him, he's very strong and he's very tough. He will not give up without a fight. That's exactly what he's giving Shannon. He doesn't have the greatest ground technique, but he also is very strong and he can stand up out from under just about anyone. Shannon's already opened up a huge cut.
Elbows coming down. This is close.
The question is whether or not that cut is over or below the eye. If it's over the eye, this fight could be almost over.
Wow. Massive cut. Opened up by Shannon Rich on Lou Wenbo. Lou Wenbo's in a world of hurt here.
Lou Wenbo did a good job getting on his side. He's got the underhook, but he's got to shrimp out a bit more before he can get to his knees and stand. And he does.
刘文博并没有放弃在下位的挣扎，并且凭借着自己的力量靠在笼边将自己挣脱了出来。裁判看到刘文博满脸的血，立刻暂停比赛，为刘文博止血。一时间，连现场观众的表情都开始凝重起来。
A breather for both fighters, David.
All right, let's see if we can see on the monitor where the cut actually is.
I got to question the strategy of Lou Wenbo. I'm amazed the way that he came out for this fight. It's just too hard too early. And if he loses that fight, that's what I think a lot of people are going to focus on, the start of the fight.
Yeah, the very beginning of a fight makes a big difference. It can set the tone for the entire rest of the match. It looks like that cut is right on the inside of the eyebrow, but it doesn't seem to be inhibiting the vision of Winbo. This fight will continue.
Over there.
But expect Shannon to try to open up more cuts just like that if he gets Winbo down on the ground. His superior ground game is what he's going to use to take advantage of that.
Well, I expect Shannon Rich to try and get it back down.
很快，刘文博重新投入了比赛。桑农再次先下手为强，抱摔了刘文博。刘文博将自己移动到了笼边。
And as expected.
Big overhand down to the judo trip.
I think Shannon Rich is the one who's won the mind games as well as the fight so far.
Winbo strips back to the guard. He's maintaining head control. He's throwing some strikes. He needs to get his back off of the ground if he's going to be able to get out from under here, though.
What do you think of the cut, David, in a bad position?
Well, it depends. I mean, if he stays on his back, the blood, and it continues to bleed, the blood will run into his eye and inhibit his vision. Here he is getting off his back. He's got his back on the cage now, which is better than his back on the wall, on the ground. But Shannon is looking to take the back at this point. Winbo should keep his back on the cage. He does not. And Shannon's on his back now, looking to maintain. Look for.
在对手一直执着于想要骑乘自己时，刘文波一个翻身，直接将对手压在了身下。这下终于到了激动人心的复仇时刻了。刘文波抱住想要翻身的桑农，一拳又一拳砸向桑农的头部，一拳、两拳、三拳、四拳。现场的气氛也随着刘文波的拳头达到了高潮。终于在他锤到16拳时，裁判看到几乎不动的桑农，终止了比赛。比赛结束后，桑农跪在地上久久不能起身，不知道他有没有反思之前嚣张的不当言论。但无论他反思与否，刘文波总算是狠狠地出了这口恶气了。接下来这场比赛可就打得更加激烈了，甚至可以说是整容大型现场。